This movie sucks.
Don't lie to me.
Hey guys, welcome to another review. Welcome to my review for the movie Speak No Evil. This movie stars James McAvoy, Mackenzie Davis, Scoot McNairy, and the movie is directed by, was it James Watkins? Whatever the fuck his name is. The guy who did The Woman in Black. And this is the new psychological horror movie starring James McAvoy. This has basically been the promotion of this movie, is this creepy, eerie stalker movie starring James McAvoy. This is a remake of an old, Danish movie. Well, not really that old. I think the Danish movie came out, 2 years ago? Never saw it. They just did an American remake, but apparently it was a really big deal. It was a really good, foreign horror film. I really wish I watched it before I watched this to see if, maybe I could have compared the two. But if the Danish movie is as stupid as this movie, maybe I'm glad I didn't see it, because this movie was really dumb. Can a movie be good just because it has good performances in the movie? That's the real question. Because every actor in this movie is good. James McAvoy is amazing in this movie. He's super creepy, super unsettling. He literally makes you very uncomfortable when he just looks at you. James McAvoy's a great actor, so of course he's great. And Scoot McNairy and Mackenzie Davis, I'll get to their characters, but acting-wise, they do a good job. Even the kids, the child that doesn't even say any lines in the movie, they're all very good. They're all very committed to the roles they're playing. It's just the roles they're playing are really badly written. That is the biggest praise I'll give this movie, though, is the acting is really good because these actors are just good actors. So, there's that. It just sucks that the script for this movie is dog shit. These characters are irritating, except, of course, the villain character, who we're supposed to be just creeped out by, but he does what he does. He's there to be creepy, and he does his job well, but the characters that we're supposed to like and root for, we don't, because they're so unlikable. And then they're just so idiotic that I don't know if I could ever root for characters like this. But yeah, the story of this movie is pretty simple. It's just this couple on vacation. They run into this other couple, and they become friends with them. And then this couple that they befriend, they invite them to their house for the weekend. Then they find out this couple are a bunch of psychopaths. And they have to escape with their lives. It's sort of a story you've probably seen a bunch of times. Almost kind of like A Perfect Getaway. It's like Fatal Attraction meets A Perfect Getaway. And it's really stupid. So I keep saying, why is it stupid? Why is this movie dumb? Of course, it's not the acting. I'll say that. I won't even say it was the directing. I don't even think it was the directing. The directing wasn't particularly bad because he directs his actors properly. And the shots are laid out really good. There's atmosphere. Even some of the music choices were done very well. It's the writing is so bad. And if you have a bad script, it destroys the whole movie. If the writing is bad, the movie is bad. If the story makes no sense and the characters are stupid and just shitty, then it falls apart for me. For me, it does. I know a lot of people are like, well, no, James McAvoy makes this movie. That's what I think a lot of people are going to enjoy about this movie is James McAvoy. He makes the movie. He's just so cool. He's just so great. And people love to watch movies like this because they like to put themselves in situations like this. What if a couple invited us, and what would you do in these situations? I'm telling you right now, 95% of the population of planet Earth would have never even gone to this couple's home, because the moment you meet James McAvoy and his wife in this movie, they're instantly creepy. It's I feel like 95% of people wouldn't even went to their house for the week. But you need a plot, so... And I would say 99.9% of people would have left after the first day. The fact that this couple keeps staying is just insane to me. This couple are creepy and weird, stalkerish, and say the most baffling things. And of course, their child doesn't speak and stuff. It is literally a recipe for disaster. And the character's like, "Oh, it'll be fine. It's all good. It'll be fine." I'm like, what? It's just like the movie keeps going into more insane territory, and yet this couple who have their daughter with them just stay. They're just like, "Oh, it's fine," and they put their daughter in danger for no reason. I was like almost yelling at the. I wanted to yell. I don't yell at the screen when I'm watching a movie. I don't want to be a dick, but in my head I was screaming, and I'm like, "There's no way these characters are this stupid. Like, what is happening here?" Even when James McAvoy does something like horrible, they still are like, "Oh no, it'll be fine." I'm like, what? Oh my god, this movie was frustrating. Like, if this was a dark comedy, maybe I would have liked it. If this was like a horror movie making fun of dumb characters, the movie could have been hilarious. But no, this is a serious horror movie, serious psychological horror movie, and we're supposed to put ourselves in the position these characters are in, but no logical human being would ever be in this situation. Like, the thing is, the husband, Scoot McNairy's character, he's probably the stupidest character in this movie. He, like, gives his phone number, his address, his whole personal information to these strangers he just met. I'm like, what? And then when we finally get to the climax of the movie where they have to finally escape, again, a simple phone call probably could have saved their lives. They had their phones with them the whole time. I'm like, what? Just everything, every decision these characters make is beyond ridiculous. And I'm like, I'm sorry. It took me out of the movie. Like, okay, I can watch like a horror movie and live with the fact that people make stupid decisions. Because when you're scared and you're in a fearful situation, you're not thinking logically, and you make dumb choices. Fair. But these main characters were not in that situation yet. The couple they met was creepy and unsettling the moment they met them. Why go stay with them? And you don't know them. Why go stay with them in their creepy house with their creepy kid? Like, why would you do that? Why? And you have your daughter with you. Why would you put her in that situation? That's just bad parenting. Like, I know Mackenzie Davis is supposed to be the more, I guess, logical character. Really, the daughter is, but she makes dumb decisions too. She follows her husband. Her husband is probably making the most stupid decisions, but she follows his word. She's like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You're right, honey." What do you? I don't know. I was. This movie was driving me crazy. And just every decision these characters made, and I know that's the main thing I'm talking about. But that's the whole story. The whole story is this couple on vacation going to this creepy house with these strangers, this strange couple they met, and the whole plot is a big plot hole because you have to set it up logically and smart. And they're not stuck there. They could leave anytime. They don't have to go there. And the thing is, they didn't do a good job of building James McAvoy and his wife as nice people. He's creepy the moment you meet him. That's where it loses me. Like, you're supposed to build him to be like this nice, likable guy, and then when the days keep going, he gets creepier and more unsettling. So they did a bad job of setting that up, setting the villains. Also, don't watch the trailers for this movie. They spoil like the whole ending of the film. Just saying. Like, yeah, the little surprise we're supposed to find out, it's not a surprise if you've seen the trailers. So, yeah, I'm just saying. I think the entire plot doesn't work. And that's what ruins the movie for me. And it's just a really dumb setup with dumb characters. And yeah, these actors are giving it their all, and even the director is trying to make it work, but the script is just so bad. It is a terrible screenplay. And let me know in the comments below if the Danish film is the same as this movie, because if it's the exact same, then I'm probably not gonna like the movie either. So, but yeah, I got to see this movie early. I thought, cool, why not? Check it out. I didn't enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe if I was with a group of friends and we just kind of ripped on the movie, then maybe it would have been a much fun time. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know what people are gonna. I haven't checked the ratings for this movie. I don't know if people are gonna like this movie or not. I certainly didn't. There were good stuff in it, but it just doesn't work as a movie. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Speak No Evil a 5 out of 10. I'm giving it a 5 for the actors and the director trying, but the screenplay ruins the entire movie. So, yeah, it's not very good. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts and opinions on this movie. And is it as good as the Danish version, and should I watch that movie? Let me know. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.